not too loud. Probably post that I'm doing this. Oh. Probably should post it. Live chat and Streamlabs doesn't work right. What's up, bud? What's up? What's up? Make sure I got all my bits. Throw this project to the side. I was just trying to come up with the shroud that would go over the MOSFETs directly and blow into them that way, just so I can cool them independently. But wasn't really necessary. So I'm gonna need this guy in a bit. And here's the iPad. I don't know if you guys can see, but she's cooked. She's just a little fucking bent. Alright, so working on this guy, doing a charging port, doing the frame over here because it's bent. I bought a new battery. Turns out it comes with a new battery already in this frame. It's a B grade frame, so I haven't really known. Oh, there's some scratches on the backside, but the frame is straight. That's all I care about. This is like the road trip iPad, so don't really care if it gets scratched up. And if it's already scratched, not a big deal. But getting some extra screws. As God knows, there's probably loose screws in these. These iPads are notorious for having screw problems. I don't know. It just it didn't even crack the screen or anything like that. It just got hit real hard, or like something got laid on it, and it like completely kinked it right there. And then there's charging port issues, which I tried to resolve originally here, but the problem is that it still just doesn't charge right. So I think that the ribbon cable in the back right here that's soldered onto the board is bad. So I was like, well, might as well replace the frame while I'm doing that, because I got it for like 15 bucks. So anyways, I already got the adhesive started on this. Should just pop right off. So normally I have to heat the crap out of this thing, and it was all scratched up, so I was like, well, worst case, I have to go buy a new screen. I got a couple days to do that. Best case, it just opens up and has no problems. So I think these are Philips PH 000 is the size for iPads. And then while I'm at it, because this is a black mat, go ahead and grab my bowl of fun so that I can keep track of my screws. That one was I'm also being visited by my cats right now. What's up, guys? Sorry for lo-fi music. Just chilling, relaxing. Alright, so we pick this cover up. Put that in there. And then the battery. Don't know where my battery blocker is right now. This thing is not powered on though, so I probably get something to stick in there. But realistically, like, anything works on this thing. I'm gonna pick up our flexes. There's one. There's a two. There should be a third. Without having to There's the screwdriver. Or the pry bar. I don't know where my pry bar is right now. I looked around for it. Oh damn, dude, same. Actually, same. So I built that like little 1x2 right next to where Mining King and all those guys were at, and they absolutely, I don't know who the fuck got in, but they went and code locked everything. They didn't even take any stuff, and there was nothing added to the base. They literally just griefed it. They just put code blocks on it. They put a bunch of shit in my body, and then just left me in there. So they left twig frames on the front door, but they did fix the frame on the inner door. So I don't think they're maybe the best players, but good enough to cause problems. Alrighty. Let's choose. Which tweezers do I want? Get these ones. Pick up our cables over here. Another problem with these boards is they're glued in. I think I removed this board once before. Memory serves me well. Yeah, because the hot glue's off of that guy. Maybe not, because this tape is pretty freaking new, too. And then I'm trying to look at the frame and see what else I gotta transfer over, too. So I'm gonna put the screen to the side for now. Put it in my solder drawer. Just kind of look and see what things I need to transfer on this. Like I said, this is not gonna be like a super easy peasy repair. There's some stuff that needs to get moved. So the Face ID stuff, they left one in. For some reason, they didn't leave the other. Some weird crap in this. There's that flex for that board over there. Most of this crap has just got to come out, unfortunately. I'm not keeping this. Yeah, this bottom speaker's just mangled too. That's awful. Actually, this might be the. I mean, that's not a small amount. 500 Neox is pretty good. But like when I was on there, I went on the like last night, and there was literally on the server browser it said there was 2 people online. I'm like might as well be playing solo. I mean, that would have been a good time to farm in case it does get like busy. But I think they really need to like do events on it or something like that to get some people on it. But doing events with bigger streamers costs money, so you know that's part of the problem. I think these speakers I can just transfer over. I don't think it's any kind of big deal. Don't think this is going to be that hard to do. These are actually wanted for this. He used to have, yeah, the servers, yeah, right. Like that's the biggest issue with the Neoxa like gaming servers is that they don't do very good advertising on it, and they kind of and when they do announce it, like I think it was you said that, or someone else said it last night. They're like they announced it like 3 months ago that they're gonna be doing a Neoxa server where they're paying out Neoxa for playing the game, and then like 3 months later they just soft launch it. It's like, well, you did this huge thing and got people riled up, and then like just disappeared off the face of the planet for 2 months, 3 months, and that's just not how to launch things. If you're gonna do something, like, you gotta do it immediately, especially with that generate hype, get people on. So like, I don't think Panda's wrong or anyone else is wrong. They just need to have like do like an event with content creators or something like that and have them come on. Let me see if these speakers just pop out. Memory serves me well, they should. A long time since I worked on this thing. Yeah, they're still glued in. No, and I guess I never removed the speakers off this frame. That's annoying. GeForce drivers now ready to install. Thank you for that. Alcohol. Wife has stolen my alcohol, so I shall steal other alcohol from her. Does work just the same though. Could try applying heat, but I don't think that's the issue here. Doesn't really matter. It can come in with I can come in later with heat and get this thing off. It'll be all good. One, two. Yeah, like 100 players is fine. Like that's, I find that to be the best amount of players because there's enough to, you know, actually have. For some reason the heart is in the way. I can't read that chat. SDK. Oh, to do the work on it, or this tweezer. This shit's glued in. That's fucking awesome. Let's fucking go. I actually didn't do it. I know who did this repair. I let one of my buds repair at the repair shop. He told me, well, it kind of works. And I remember what that consisted of. It was it got glued in. Memory serves me well. Yep. The glue's all over it. And anyone like going, oh my god, he's sticking shit in the back of the port and just like ranking on it. It's because it's glued in and it's dead, and I could care less. Right, this time might want to come out. Nope, still glued. There's literally no screws left in it. It's just fucking glued in. Yeah, this frame is cooked anyways. As long as the speakers are out of the way, shouldn't be an issue. See, that should just come up. And normally you should be able to just pull this shit back and it comes out, but it's glued. So of course it's not going to. So this iPad has had like, see, like that's the biggest thing. Like Neoxa just needs to get their shit together, and it's like anyone else. It's like my biggest issue with Casper right now is that they launched KRC20, and the issue is that fees got too high because there's an issue with how it was set up. But like look at Ethereum and stuff like that. Like their fees are way too high, and I think that was they said originally that it wasn't supposed to be like that, but it just kind of stuck, and it's never been an issue. Now look at Ethereum's price point. I think their bigger thing is that they really should have just went for it and just left it and let KRC20 continue on. These speakers out. Alright, one speaker. Old charging cable to the side. This one should come out now. It's pretty easy. Don't you need like a million Eoxa or something like that for it? I don't remember what the cost was, but it was something ridiculous. And I was stupid, and when the Eoxa came out, I was mining it and mining it like crazy. And then I was like, oh, I'm just gonna sell it all. And it's like everyone fucking tells you, it's don't sell, don't sell, don't sell. And what do you know? I get burned because I sold, and I deserve it. So, and every time I tell myself, don't sell. And then the one time I didn't sell, was Vish.ai, the CPU coin, and I had tons of it, and it shot up, and I was like, nah, bro, I'm in it for the long game. I'm gonna hold it, and I think I had a couple $100 in it, if not more, and then it started dropping and dropping and dropping and dropping and dropping. I'm like, no, it'll come back, and dropping and dropping. Nah, I'm gonna be a good boy and hold, and yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. And I regret it. I think I had a couple million, but I wasn't like really in the space of like spinning up nodes. And the worst case, like the worst one, is that my first node that I really spun up. Hey, what's up, Zapirate? What's good, bud? Hope you're having your coffee and your cigarette or cigarettes. I don't know what kind of morning it is. Yeah, I try to sell enough to cover whatever costs that I've incurred, and I've been a lot better about it. I'm thinking about getting one of those like one of the meter mining things, and then doing um, smart switches for any of my miners and stuff like that. Because I'm bad. I'm not on 220. I'm on 110. But doing like smart switches that turn them off and on. That was a video I was working on for the ice rivers. Is using the sleep and wake API functions from PB Farmer. I think it's on the stock one. Yeah, right. It's time for coffee. It's time for coffee for me too. It's 10:07, and I haven't even gotten to the soldering part yet. So this charging port is soldered onto the back side of the board. Problem is that I have to prepare this side of the board in order to do that. So it's a little bit longer. That's why I think it's gonna end up being 2 streams. We'll see. Oh, no way. Oh, fuck. The let me swap over to this camera. See if we can get a better view of it. Ooh, that's a nice dirty mouse. Where's my fucking? Oh, I just picked up my mouse. Let me see if I can get that guy on there. Let's get this thing in focus too while we're at it, and then I'm gonna pop it up on the big screen. So right now I ended up getting rid of a lot of my stuff. I had a ton of GPUs. I had a lot of 1660 supers that I had from the like 2020 2021 bull run. I sold a bunch of them for way more than I paid for them. I was actually getting them. I was not even scalping them. I was getting them off of out of Best Buy. The one by me constantly had like 1660s and 1660 Ti's. For most of them were marked up, but this one PNY one would keep coming in. It was like an 8 gig one, and they would sell them for like 230. So I bought a bunch of those. I had them on I think an 8 GPU rig. Oh yeah, the G502. This thing's killer. I had a little Corsair M50 for a while, and then I just started having button issues with it, and I got rid of it. And I do not regret getting my G502. This thing's awesome. My daughter throws it across my office all the time. Just destroys it, and this thing just keeps kicking. As you can see, she likes removing my keys and stuff too. So let me see. I don't know if that's any really good detail. I'll switch cams in just a second. Let me see. Switch over the microscope. And yeah, that thing is fucking cooked. That is the one thing I didn't really want bent. It is of course the fucking screw holes. So I don't know if my Dremel's charged right now. So honestly, I could probably just stick it in. Yeah, right? That's part of the reason I left, but it's no better here, man. Like, I get fucking eaten every single day by mosquitoes. Every single fucking day. That one in. Swap back over to the overhead. Turn off the killing you. Killing the video. I can't stand them, bro. They get bad out here. My wife's allergic to them, so she gets. I get bitten. I get little bumps. She gets bitten. It's a whole fucking thing. Oh, that thing's gonna fuck me. Oop, there we go. That's all I needed. I'm just gonna put one screw in it. Brush it down a little bit. Yep, that's good enough. Good enough. Yeah, so that's like exactly. So like my in-laws live next to a lot of ag land. It's mostly livestock and stuff right now. It's mostly cows. They do grow other stuff, but that's the problem. Is that there's stagnant water in all those cow troughs and stuff like that, and out in the fields. And that's what brings all the mosquitoes. Fucking awful buggers. I try to be really good about it. I try to empty out my dog bowls anywhere I find stagnant water. I try to dry it up or spray it, move it somewhere else, and then dry it up. Try to make sure everything's sloped. I don't really get them that bad anymore where I'm at. But when we first moved in, it was terrible. Alrighty. Time to take apart more stuff. Take this Face ID. Do something with it. Yeah, but like that's what your chickens are supposed to be doing. No, aren't they? Don't the chickens eat the larvae and stuff? Like I don't know. I don't keep livestock, but that's what I understood. They eat the bugs and shit out of the grass. They're pretty good about getting rid of pests for the most part. This is glued in, huh? Yeah, you're on one piece. You do that. Very obviously. Come on. Yep, you're attached to that. You're attached to that. That probably doesn't need to come off. We just got this board here. There's actually, I think, 4 speakers on this one. I mean, but they are tasty. I promise you, Sapphire, I didn't even fucking look at your comment. You just fucking said, oh yeah, dude, but they're fucking delicious, huh? I ain't about that life yet. Maybe from like that dude on Reddit that lied about living in an off-grid farm after winning the Mega Millions. Maybe I'll go get some chicken. Well, why are you crying? You know exactly what you're gonna do with some of them. One of your roosters gonna be acting up. You're gonna be acting a fool. You're gonna be like, hey bro, if you don't stop, I'm gonna kill you. And he's gonna do one thing. Guess what? It's gonna be delicious. True. Garlic butter. Barbecue. roast just like roasted garlic. Roasted thyme chicken. Or roasted rosemary chicken or something. I'm with you on that one. Unfortunately, chickens are for eating, but they are good for pests. So that's at least what I've heard. Alright, this flex. What is this flex? It's probably the camera, huh? We don't need the camera, huh? Right? Right, guys? I'm gonna get yelled at by someone. They're gonna watch my video and be like, this fucking guy is not using plastic pry bars. Promise you, bud. I didn't care about it that much. stream on Sunday as well. I'll find a new place in here for this screw. Promise is I'm gonna get all this crap out. I hate that. Save that. This is just on there. Yeah, see, like, they put this little fucking tab on there. So, like, it doesn't come out right. Those are not technically. Those aren't really normally problematic. But then they do shit like this. So you're like, oh, yeah, that's the camera flex. Nope. Camera flex is the one underneath. They're just trying to get you. You're an adhesive. What are you going to? Are you attached to anything? I think you might be attached to these. Speakers? You gotta be speakers. Why else would you be set up like this? Screw in. Yep. Isavat. Yeah. I mean, that's like someone commented and said, "Oh, I have a bunch of dead KS0 Pros that like might have firmware issues. I don't want to deal with them." And I'm like, dude, those are space heaters. I think I should just sell them online and just do do a fan shroud around them and like encase it and make it look pretty and put like little 120mm fans on them. Just say like, mining space heater, get paid to heat your bedrooms and stuff. 200-watt heater. Or, you know, oh, you have a bigger room that you need to heat? Okay, 400-watt heater. Just put two of them together and just blow heat across them. Man, these screws are tiny. This part I think I can just transfer over without removing the whole motherboard. We're about to find out though. Taking a look. I'm not sure if this one's screwed in or not. And this is the antennas too. I think Sunday stream I'm gonna do much earlier. I'm gonna do it in like the morning. I was autumn there, by the way. You're probably more. I don't know if it's colder for you guys. I have the Mediterranean climate, so it just gets a little bit colder. The lowest I've ever seen out here is like 36 during the daytime, down to low 30s. Like, right? And that's like, someone was like, oh, why do you buy ASICs? Like, ASICs are dumb. Like, they don't make any money. They're unprofitable. And I'm like, but like, cost-wise, like, how much was your 9950X? Like, $700? But the resale value of CPUs and GPUs is significantly higher. Though I will say right now, you can get 3080s out here for around like $380 US. So, I mean, it's not really that bad, you know? What are you held in by? Yeah, because the main board ends there, so this just, I don't know if this thing's just stuck or what. What I thought. It was just stuck. Oh, hey, see, look at that little sneaky fucking screw. Welcome to Apple. Oh yeah, we're just gonna fucking put a screw in sideways in this bitch. Just to make life more difficult. So when you want to do repair, fuck you. You won't even notice that screw. I've done enough Apple repairs to look at it and go, I think there might be a screw there. I already know. There's a screw there. There's definitely speakers that go in here. I don't remember how you get them out. I'm gonna reach behind them. Yep. See? It's only been a couple years, and I remember. Apple and their infinite stupidity. It's not even a flex, it's tape. It's straight up not a flex, it's just tape to make it so the camera rips when you take it off. Fucking Apple. Ooh, lights are flickering. That's good. Probably the AC kicking on. I hope. Otherwise, the stream drops out randomly, and I'm not here anymore. It's probably because the power went out. So that's kind of strange. The fires are not really near here. Cars aren't plugged in right now. So I don't really have a good reason for it to happen. There we go. Whoop. More tape. Yep, more tape. Tape. Speakers and antennae. I guess they're not really speakers. I don't know what the hell they are. Not even a flex off of there that I ripped off. Those are just big fat fucking antennas. Huge. Get the good Wi-Fi. The good Wi-Fi. Oh. It's tape, but guess I gotta remove the motherboard. That's it. Oh. Not that I want these buttons, but I do want the board. You Oh, so sorry. So things that I have. So I have I usually use my personal computer for CPU mining. So it's a 7800X I use 68 or 64 gigs of RAM in it. I have a 3700 or 5700X in my wife's computer with 64 gigs of RAM. I have a 3080. She currently only has a 1080 Ti in it. It's not good enough for salad for whatever reason. So I do know I need to upgrade that, but your boy's currently broke, so I haven't upgraded it yet. I have my two KS0 Pros, my KS0 Ultra, my Xeon rig, and then I used to have, or I actually still have the motherboard that had all my 1660 Supers on it and 1070 and 1080 that I had. Don't have it anymore. So I used to have a bunch of hardware. Now that we're kind of really moving into what I think is going to be the bear market, I'm going to start accumulating more hardware and stuff like that. I mean, granted, I run this as a business anyways. I work with a CPA already for some of my other stuff that I do, so might as well take advantage of that and write off my power that I use, because that's an expenditure for business. Purchases of miners and stuff like that, that's a write-off for businesses and stuff like that. Obviously, it's nicer when you get sent stuff, like in the case for like Red Panda mining and stuff like that. But anything you purchase is just a write-off anyways if it's for business. So YouTube makes it a little bit simpler because anything can be right off for business then. If I want to go get a better webcam or whatever, which I'm thinking about doing for these live streams for the above cam, it's a write off. I don't know. I mean, you can even get a 9950X on Micro Center for I think like $700-800 with a motherboard and RAM. Not enough for doing salad or something like that, but enough to mine. That's everything. The joyous part of doing these boards is fucking lifting them. So, it's a nightmare. It requires a lot of alcohol. Some heating. So I think I'm going to use the hot air on low. So I don't have a hot pad right now. Realistically, only need like 100 C out of this thing. Full fans. Yeah, well, I have, so I got Micro Center, so they do some like stupid deals and stuff like that. Like I'll pull them up in just a second once I get this board moving. That's really the only way to remove them is to heat them. It's not where it says it is. There we go. That's good. Unfortunately, there's not really much to see on the screen here. But give me a second. I'll get something. Just big chilling right now. Oh, damn, this board doesn't want to move. I might have to get a hot plate. This side seems to want to cooperate. It's just not getting enough heat. The board should be getting, the casing should be getting warmer. going. There we go. Now we're starting to get some temperature in the board. Feel it. Okay, there we go. Board will slowly creep up. Come on. Ooh, come on. Come on, you bastard. Yes, yes, yes! Oh, come on. So close. Alcohol. Everyone gets looser with a little bit of alcohol. Oh. There we go. Boom. Boom. Mainboard removed. So, there's my dog shit pad. Alright, now time to put everything from here into non-bent frame. I think that was everything. I think I need to move over the camera and shit. Yeah, like I said, this shit's just fucking taped in. Really hate Apple. They use really, really strong adhesive on everything. I get that's to make it so stuff doesn't fall apart. Like, this is just entirely unnecessary. Make it that hard to remove a camera. Though I don't know if you guys saw, for iOS 18, they're allowing, as long as you use OEM components, you can just run an app and it'll just work. The components will just start working again as long as it can be activated, and they can check the integrity. So yeah, I think I'm gonna move all the parts I need to first over, and then I think, was there any flexes that went underneath this board? No. So I'm just gonna move all the parts over first, and then go from there. I'm gonna go in there. Of course, mine came with all the foam mesh with it. I think the dumbest part is I'm pretty sure that I left my charging cable in the other room. These things are going to be easier to install after the fact. These need to be there. Buttons are already there. Sick. So, this thing's trash. Trash. Trash man. Fun part. Sticker. Yep, never did the repair on this one. We really should have done the charging port on this one. We never did. Right. Tips, the big fuck you bit. We're going for the big boy. Copy in a switch. This cam. Guess I'll get a better view. I don't know where my soldering pad is. There it is. It's not burning any more holes in my lttstore.com fucking mouse pad. I got lazy and I was like, I don't need to put anything down. This should be fine. I definitely regret doing that. Alright. There we go. So that is the connector. So this is gonna be a little odd. What we're gonna do is add solder for, I don't know if you guys have micro soldered before. If you haven't, what you tend to do first is you add solder onto these joints first, because they'll be using a high melt typically on this. Let me see, let me get that back on camera. A high melt solder on these. Don't work as good. So it's easier to assemble and they're less likely to fall apart. Doesn't help me when I'm trying to tear these apart. So what you do is you add a little bit of this low melt and you alloy it with the current solder that's on there. It lowers the overall temperature of the solder. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm adding solder to help remove solder, as backwards as that sounds. Just doing the scraping method. That was easy. We're going to turn up our heat gun to basically max. Turn down the airflow to a reasonable amount. Just because this thing fucking shits itself. Yeah, it did go missing. I'm glad that you caught that too. Let me put the tip on this thing. What size tip should I use? Burn my fingertips. That's a good idea. It's a great idea, bud. So those pads on there aren't actually the PCB. That's actually part of the flex cable. It's not really a big deal if they fall off, because it's not actually the pad on the PCB. And they're really flimsy and shitty. I should have bought 2 of these cables. If it tells you something, the part cost on these is like $1. So, if you want to get the premium one, it doesn't actually make a difference. I'm just gonna sit here and get a good direction that you guys can still see it. Yeah, dude, these things are fucking awful. They fucking always fall apart, and they're always shitty. Like, watching to see the transition point. Really pretty quick. This hot air is doggy cooking. Why you stopped at 180? Go to like 300. 400 C. What the fuck? Yeah, see, like, I got this Chinesium hot air thing from, I'm not gonna lie, from AliExpress. Just because I like the one that I used at my office is like $200. It's like the best hot air station I had. It's like 100 watts. That shit fucking would go all the way up to like 800 C if you wanted to. Absolutely fucking destroy even high melt solder. Probably put some tape over that. You can get it anywhere. Might be getting somewhere. Might be getting somewhere with this. Come on. See, this thing, heat element failure. Here's my solder. There's something heavy to hold the board down. While I do the bad, twist it a little bit. I might need to go up in temperature. Yeah. It depends. Like, so on like Nintendo Switches, like 300 to 325. About right. When I'm doing like HDMI ports on consoles, fucking max. Just because the board has so much material and so much copper in the grounding that like a lot of people, it's like something else I always explain to new techs when I'm teaching them how to do this stuff, is that there's so much, oh, it's because the fan's out 100%. That's why it's struggling right now. My fingers are burning off. Maybe like 30. There we go. That's more realistic. 400 plus is is where I'm at for consoles usually. I feel like they're getting loose, but the flux is flying off of it, so might be getting somewhere. But they haven't really changed color yet. I don't know if I'm just missing it, but that's what I'm seeing. They haven't changed color yet. I might have to up the temperature. Yeah, I don't have a preheater though at my house. I ain't got that kind of money yet. Eventually. I just want to kick up the temperature again. I'm at 400 though. Is it really 400? This shit should be moving already if it was actually at 400. It's fucking preheat the boards? Maybe I'll try that. I don't want to put pressure on that. I sincerely doubt that this is truly 400. Because, like, it should be pulling by now. Like, it can't be 400. This shit's gotta be wrong. There's no way. Because at 400, that shit should be fucking flying off. It should be phase changing, like, immediately. Nothing to solder. To come on here again and like. Oh. There you go. There we go. Hot. There we go though. There we go. Now we're starting to get sparkly. Fucking shit. Yeah, right. You must read my mind, bud. So I'm sitting here, I'm like, it's coming up, but it's not actually coming up. See, that's what I want to look for. That's what you want to look for. As soon as it starts going reflective like that. Oh yeah, there we go. You guys can't hear that, but it's going click, 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 click. There we go. It doesn't look like it damaged any pads either. Good shit. Fucking, apparently it wanted 500C, yeah, but it's a Chinese, it cost $40 for this hot air station. The soldering iron didn't even work with it, so. But that's not why I bought it. I literally bought it just for the hot air. So, about the iron. Oh, my sponge, that's good. It's just gonna boil off. I hope. Switch iron tips. And there goes the hot air station turning itself off again. Sticker. My Q-tips are good. Damn, give me a second. I'm gonna grab a Q-tip. Alrighty. Oh. Alright. See how cooked I am. Right. We'll see. I mean, I joke about it with people saying I'll come and do their. Oh yeah. Put way too much fucking flux on it. What the fuck happened to my alcohol bottle? It's really ticking me off. Literally bought a brand new bottle of isopropyl alcohol. No idea what I did with it. Alright, we'll see. Are those pads pretty up there? We'll see. We go a little bit thicker. But I got the wrong tip on. So. Big fan of the drag method. It's an easy way to get nice big pillows on here. See any bridges? You're good to send. New part. I don't know why it comes with an adhesive kit to hold it in place. It's really dumb. Like it's gonna save it. The cool part with iPads. Yeah, I know. You use soft toothbrush, alcohol, makes it all nice. Like I said, I'm missing a lot of stuff that I normally would like to have right now. So the cool part with these iPads is that Apple's 1W on these devices. Ew. Absolutely gross. Their 1W on these devices is that they put little markers on these. So I don't know if you can see a little gold mark there. There's a hole as well. So you do is you line up the gold with the gold, like that one right there is lined up. And on this side, same thing. So you line up the gold with the gold, the indicator. Technically, on these ones, you don't even need to hot air them. You can just hot air iron them usually. Make sure I'm lined up though. You know what the crazy part is? This thing's probably bonded stronger than the shit that comes from Apple. It looks like that one's still bonded, but it's not. might be bridged right there. I might be able to just see the hot air. So I gotta wait for that shit to cool down before I can do anything about it. I can't tell if it's just the lighting or... Oh yeah, those are bridged. Damn it. Damn it. I had to take a small iron and get that shit off. The problem is I gotta wait for the iron to cool. So I might just install the PCB anyways. But that's the other thing I'm worried about is that yeah, I can see the two pads are bridged. The problem is that if I just say fuck it and install the rest of the components, then it should still be burning hot. Not gonna be good for it. Ice cold water for my wonderful soldering iron. Great for the heat elements. Not exactly the part that I needed to take off though. That was just sharp enough point, I think. Heating element's definitely still hot. Threads on it are definitely still hot. Focus. Did I fix it? Hey, there we go. My look. This pad's freaking me out a little bit. That's not very good. Did I just fuck myself? Why did I do that? good angle. There you go. I don't think anything else is bridged. Is that bridged on there? Can't really tell. I don't think it is. Is that bridged or is that just shit? That pad is holding on to dear fucking life. Ooh. I mean, that pad is still very much soldered. It's just, it's a little cooked. That's all good. Alright. Done with that camera. No more micro soldering to do. Where did the fucking mouse go though? Back to the overhead. Welcome back. Okay. Put the board in. Oh shit, where's the old checking port? There's part I forgot. Get off of it. Damn it! There you go. Gotta tear this shit off of there. Forgot this guy. Gotta go in there too. Is this just like all mangled or something? Like I'm trying to. What's the problem here? This one should be mangled because it's a. Damn it. God damn it. What is the issue with you, sir? Why don't you fit? Really don't want to go grab the glue. I might have to go grab it though. I don't think I have to Dremel this one. I might have to. Not that this part didn't fucking come with it though. Oh, is this thing just, is the port, is this thing fucking bent? Oh, it is. That's not good. I don't have a file in here. Adjust this thing. That might have been enough. That looks pretty straight now. Definitely didn't just grab a pair of... Oh, look at that. Shit fucking fits now. There we go. There we go. Fucking press fit, baby. Hell yeah. Supposed to glue it in, but I'm not gonna do that. I fear that this thing is not actually gonna work off the bat, so we're gonna skip the part where I glue it all in. So what I had to do last time was the problem is the camera just doesn't have good resolution, and it's really grainy. Probably the lighting too. Well, not very good lighting right now. Those are all small things. They're fixable. Apparently doesn't go through. Different size screws. They may not look like it. If I can show you guys close up, these screws don't look different in size, but by God, you put them in the wrong fucking hole, and you'll find out very quickly it's the wrong size screw. Long screw damage is very common on iPads and stuff like that. This is the right. Yeah, it helps not having the connector underneath the. There you go. There you go. No. Ooh. Shit myself, bro. I thought I fucked myself on that one. There we go. Bam. Alright, who's messaging my ass? Who's sending me chats? Somewhere they're not supposed to. Actually, I have no idea. Hello? I think I got a bad part. Ugh. If it works enough, it works enough. That's actually all I genuinely care about is if it works. At least like data off of this. Like the semi-functioning iPad. There we go. Cool. Flex. On there as well. Camera. Did it tear up the frame? Oh. Yes, it did. That's why you're like this. Might be easier just to remove the frame. Fucking up my tweezers. In that. Easy way to test this is getting the cable. Alright, so that's that one. Guys are in. Coyotes. Coyotes over here, dude, right now. Holy shit. I don't know if you guys can hear that on the mic at all. There's coyotes outside screaming. High pitched. My little one goes, "Doggies." I'm like, no, those are not so friendly doggies. Those are doggies that go eat other doggies. Sorry about that. the mic. Little bar. He's plugged in. There's another screw. Holy shit. No, on all honesty, I started this at 9:45. Besides doing the screen, so let's just call that, that's almost an hour. Full tear down, everything removed. That's the battery. Battery just takes forever, that's why. Everything's fucking removed. Basically it at this point. Launch the screw. Didn't mean to launch the screw. Fuck. May or may not be getting a little tired. There we go. Everything should be in place. Everything should be done enough to test it. Let me go grab my cord real quick and see if we get an Apple logo. I misplaced my Apple logo. Sorry guys, I'm back now. Let's grab the big ass charging brick. We'll just send it. I don't know where my voltmeter is. Or my USBs. Turn off. Let me be on. I think we do the fuck it, we do it live testing. Where we just plug it in and fucking send it. What do you guys think? I think that's a smart idea. It's the best idea I've ever had. Oh, another thing with these. So, on the regular iPads, the digitizer or the touch layer on these is separated from the LCD on these. Same with the Touch ID or fingerprint sensor that comes on them. So normally it runs across and it's a separate cable that comes up over here. Same with the digitizer, and then the LCD actually gets placed in this and screwed down and has a separate little spot on there. On the Pro models and on the Airs, it's actually identical to a phone. The LCD is glued with optical adhesive onto the digitizer, and then the button itself actually connects directly onto a PCB on the screen. So not that you guys tear these open all the time, but that is something that is different between the Air Pros and the regular iPads. Regular iPads, they give you an idea of how crazy the generations are on them, and clearly the stuff Apple changes on them the iPad 6 through I think 8 use the same digitizer, and 8 through I think we're on 11 now. Also, all use the same digitizer. So, yep, Apple is innovative, all right. They definitely don't reuse parts from the last generation, where they claim they have better touch and stuff like that. In reality, it's always been the same. I'm having issues with this protector that comes on here. It's causing me issues with my connectors. It's just there so stuff doesn't short. Unfortunately, I think it's still gonna have shorting problems just elsewhere. I don't think I cooked these. I'm having trouble getting these flexes off. Absolutely struggling. I got them on the first try. No, now I'm missing miserably. Oh my god, what is it? What is happening here? The fuck? Comments I really do need the screen on here. Test it, I don't have a voltmeter. Oh, there you go. There's one. There's two. And there's three. Nice, alright. Ready to watch something explode? Let's go. Just in time to watch this shit explode. Okay. That should be immediately. Come on, done. Why are you not getting? You fucking piece of shit. Why are you not? You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna unhook that. Yep. Unhook that. Pull that guy out. We're gonna put the screen up like this. Pull the cable out. Pull this piece of shit out. Fuck it. Come on. But you're not actually glued in. I think that was the issue with these originally, was that this iPad originally was cooked. Well, moment of truth. Smash like bros. Boom! Let's fucking go. That shit just turned on. Nothing's on fire. Hell yeah. Hell fucking yeah. That bitch turned on. So if you guys missed what I just did, I did an entire fucking housing replacement. Yes, it is alive. It is very much alive. Look at that. Look at that. That thing is going. Hell yeah. Got my Streamlabs stuff on there too. It's probably out of date, but we are in, and we're actually charging. We're at 78%. I want to look at that battery health though. Make sure it's actually just search. Search function's not coming up. Battery. It's not showing. Well, it's not telling me that it's bad, so that's a good sign. Not showing me what the actual true capacity is of the battery. Well, there you go, guys. Look, I redeemed myself. The K0 Pro was dead. This is running. So clearly there is a little bit of an issue with the port itself, or the housing the port goes into. I probably need to Dremel it a little bit to make it so it fits again, and it isn't loose. It's actually too tight at this point now. Yeah, it is up and running. Let's go. Let's see. If we unplug it, does it keep running? Hey, so the battery's good now. This thing turns on. I just need to resolve that. Let's see. Let's go on YouTube. I don't even know what account this is under. That's what scares me. I actually don't know what account this is. Let's go watch stream. Give myself that extra viewer, you know. Yeah, there we go. That guy. I don't know. Uh-oh. Oh wait, the bottom speakers are unplugged. I got worried. I was like, oh fuck, it doesn't work. No, that's right. I unplugged the bottom speakers. Alrighty. So let's Oh wait, hold on. We gotta subscribe to myself. Yep, there we go. Gotta make sure my kids watch my stuff, you know. Alright. So it's turned off. It is up and running. And I guess I started this when I went live, so it's been an hour and 40 minutes, and everything got removed from this iPad. Every single component got removed. I gotta carefully remove the screen again. It's always fucking tricky. That was an accident. But nothing tore, so we're Gucci. I just literally shit myself a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I thought I just sent it at the very end. It's going in just fine. It's just fucking stuff. Fill it up. Fill this back. Supposed to be like pins that go through this and hold it in place. But I don't have anything that's long enough to fit in there. I'm trying to think if I have anything to stick in there. I think the solder's too thick. My adhesive and go nuts on it. This is very certainly a very live stream. The fucking shit fucking rolling. God damn it! Of course. You wouldn't be streaming losing something. I don't have my adhesive. I would really like my adhesive. Make my life very easy. If I had my adhesive. That's some B7000. Perfect for this. I have no idea where the fuck I put it. I had it too. That's what bugged me. I had it. That one's a little gummy though and tends to like pick up, so I think I need to use some like CA glue, but I don't have any right now. Need to order some. What's up, bud? Am I actually mining on my KS0? So I'm actually working on the Stratum Bridge for Brick right now, just because it's just another K heavy hash coin. I won't say it's a shit coin, because I mean like everything at this point in this price point and how the market is a shit coin, except for Bitcoin, and maybe Ethereum and Caspa, but anything else is really kind of a shit coin at the moment. Where was I going with this? Oh, anyways, so I was making a Stratum Bridge because that one is currently at below a petahash. I think it might be above now, but it's below a petahash. So fuck it, might as well stick my KS0 Ultra on it. I think I have a bag of around 100,000 of those brick coins now at this point, just to set up a Stratum Bridge just for shits and giggles. And then I think starting the 14th, I'm gonna swap my KS0 Ultras over to mining Caspa, just because the payout's gonna start getting good as soon as the 15 hits and KRC20 Part 2 comes out, which still really bugs me. That KS0 Ultra or the KRC20 Part 2 is coming out. Like they had it right the first time. They didn't really need to do it again. But you know, the devs gotta do what the devs gotta do. As bad as this is, yeah, see, like that's the thing. That's like I have my other KS0 Pro that has the issue where it reboots, and I think it might. Not exactly sure what's going on with it, but I think I might know what's wrong with it. But the other one was flat dead. I think I need to get a new charging port. This one. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fuck. Yeah. Well. God damn it. Fuck. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted at all. My disappointment is immeasurable. That's what I get for buying the cheapest fucking things. Oh, there's my head. Oh, I'll do a face video at some point. I've been sick lately and I look like shit. Oh fuck. I just absolutely sent the fucking the ribbon cable connection just fucking got sent. The ribbon cable's good. The the port is no good. And I can't find my stupid. Oh, that's what I was looking for. Boom. What's up, Lucas? Lucas. Is anyone even on Discord right now? He said Polish. Oh, guess that was good. Need some real scissors though. This will probably do for now. That's because my boy over here from Poland says, hey, what's good? I was to talk to you about eating liver and shit. That might make the speaker work. Yeah, that that might work. If it's lined up correctly. I think it is. I think that's good enough. Yep. Yep. Definitely did not just definitely didn't just fucking hold on. Let me turn on the camera again. Oh man. Fuck. Let's put this in focus. Come on. Focus, bastard. Oh, whoa. My lens itself is unscrewing. That's cute. That's not supposed to happen. There we go. So yeah, that happened. The cover on the flex here popped off. That's good. It's supposed to be in that, but is it too tight? Damn it. It's a good fit, but it's too tight. So I have to like leave the shit plugged in for it to work. Which is obnoxious. Dude, that's fair enough. Yeah, look at that shit. I'm gonna swap it over so you can see how fucked this thing is. Yeah, there we go, guys. Yeah. So this one came this way. It was missing the back lever. Putting pressure on this should be enough to get it to work. This one, right here. Yeah, it's not. That's no longer part of that's no longer on there. So tape it is. It should work technically. We shall find out. See, that's why we have a Sunday stream. So we come back to this shit and resolder this thing on, which is gonna be a nightmare because everything has to come off again. You can solder it in the pad, but I mean this battery's right here. I don't want to see what happens when I put 500 C of power next to a battery. That could end poorly. But I fix a kit. Need me one of those lttstore.com. Look at that, first try. You guys didn't get to see that, but there's one on first try for the iPad. This actually works. Is it already on? It's definitely on. Man, I'm gonna look that up. Oh, there we go. It's on. It's on, it's on, it's on. Bam. It's on. I had to remember the stupid freaking Konami code was for the iPad. Yeah, I need a real pair of scissors. Oh boy. Oh, someone just messaged me and said, oh man, why not just solo mine? I'm getting 3 blocks a day with my KS0 Ultras. And I'm like, what is the likelihood that you're gonna hit a block right when someone mints and get that, what is it, 1,000 Caspa reward? What are the chances? The forbidden iPad technique. You guys couldn't see it because the light's on. But you got to use your face to hold the screen up in the forbidden iPad. Hold. Apple actually makes a tool that all it does is holds the phone screen at a 90 and the iPad screen at a 90-degree angle. That is all the tool does. And it costs like 50 or 60 bucks, if I remember correctly. When I used to order it for stores, and I'm like, can you guys just like learn how to hold the screen and do shit with one hand? Like, yeah, I guess we could do that. And the screen's cooked. It needs a new screen at some point. Just not now. Hey guys, Luke Reminding here. There we go. Boom. So watch my own videos because I'm a narcissist. I don't know. There we go. All right. Let's get that blue tape on there. Again, not the right order of operations here, because I know that I'm gonna have to take this apart again. Am I gonna put a ton of tape on this thing? Make sure that y'all see me putting tape on there. Put some tape on the side. No, my toddler's gonna find this thing. Be like, ooh, what's this? And I want to play with it. This is something I didn't cheap out on. This is Tessa tape. It is made by 3M. You know, the guys that make the world's strongest acids and also make the container to hold the world's strongest acids, among other things. 3M's just really a bunch of scientists getting fucked by probably a corporation that takes any of their inventions and makes money from them. Damn, bro. They really speaking. They're really speaking over there. Shit. Does it cover the sensor? Ooh. That's good. That's good. Doesn't cover the sensor. Put a little piece right there. Probably put a piece at the bottom as well. A good way to keep the screen from doing that right now. Maybe rest my arm on it a little bit. Pinch the cables. You know, everything that's really good for electronics. Pinch the cables. Hold it down. Put scissors near it. There we go. Pressure sensitive adhesive PSA tape. Double-sided tape. Sorry, correct terminology only here. PSA tape. Welcome, welcome. Someone else just joined. What? I did not choose you. Yeah, we're gonna watch that. Yeah, oh, sounds great. Oh, do the volume buttons work? Oh, they do. Volume buttons do work. That's awesome. Fuck yeah. And this is gonna sound bad, but this thing was so bent that the volume rockers got stuck. So having even a little bit of speaker, even if it sounds like crap, is making me happy. Take that guy off. Take that guy off. Also means my tape job is working enough. Also didn't think about it, but the Wi-Fi is on and working. That got transferred over. And guess what? The screen sits flush. Look at that. The screen's actually flush now. So, if the right speaker works, the left ones may or may not be out right now. But that is something I need to replace out anyways. So, hey guys, Luke Reminding here. So, just make sure I gotta use my my alt accounts to like everything I do. Alright, so what are all y'all up to? It's like fucking almost 12. That's crazy. 12 in the morning for me. So, like, oh, I know Zapirate works from home, so you can just hop on here whenever. But so that we want to hit 3 years. So yeah, well, so what I'm saying on KRC 20, because of the minting and stuff like that, all the minting burn goes towards, or at least I don't remember the paper off the top of my head. I have to go read it again. Minting and stuff like that, all those burns and stuff like that to generate KRC 20 tokens and stuff like that goes to the miners. So currently, yes, they have 87.31 CAS right now. But what's gonna happen is when someone mints or does anything like that or transacts with those, there's a fee that gets burned. That burn fee goes towards miners. So what had happened last time was there was blocks that were like 110, 120, 130, 140 and higher. I don't remember what I saw the largest was. But essentially these huge blocks were being made because of all the mints and stuff like that. There was an issue with one of the launches. Basically the fees were broken, and so they were quote unquote too high is what they said, and that was leading to big blocks. But I mean, like, no one else was really complaining. Clearly they're still minting, and that's why they went back. That's just like my understanding of it. I could be totally wrong, but that's what I at least heard. So with KRC 20 being rolled out on the 15th, what we'll see is anytime that something gets minted or transacts on the KRC network or KRC 20 layer, we should get paid out extra for it. And that's kind of the idea, is that, like, yes, of course, the Caspo's emission schedule is pretty rough and keeps getting cut down, but what will eventually happen is that transaction fees are going to be starting to take over, and you get paid out for the transaction fees along with everything else. So you can solo mine and do all that, but what will happen is that larger pools are going to more than likely hit blocks, and with the higher likelihood of hitting the block, they're going to probably get the blocks that are the minting blocks and stuff like that that are larger, which will lead to bigger payouts. That doesn't mean that you can't solo mine. I just see that as something that could potentially happen. Solo mining, obviously, it's way more lucrative. You could have massive blocks that you hit then that are significantly higher than anything else. I think it's 1,000 cast to mint. Don't know if that goes directly onto the block or not like that, because that would be insane. I had to double check, but I mean, if that's how it works, then obviously that the lottery gamble's crazy good, and it just will mean overall better payouts for miners. So I think that will make a lot of people online again. So that's something I've been considering doing, is trying to get my pros working. Someone messaged me and said they want to send out pros that they're having issues with, fixing it up and just starting an army of pros. But yeah, no, this thing's fucking working now. I failed on the last stream to get my KS0 or Pro working. That was like dead shorted. What I really need to do is get a thermal camera and kind of watch it and see what's going on with it. Shout out to Crypto440. He was kind of helpful on that, or not even kind of, he was pretty helpful on that one, kind of figuring out what it could be. Obviously I don't have a thermal camera, so there would be no way. He was just kind of like looking at it, feeling it, and seeing, hey, what's hot, what's not. So alrighty, it's about 7 minutes to 12. I think at 12 I'm gonna call it, so that I can go work on the Stratum Bridge for bricks, because why am I gonna pay out a dev fee when I don't need to, especially with how low a hash rate is. You know what? Let's do that right now. Let's take a look real quick and see what that's looking like right now. I'm gonna pick up the map real quick and toss that to the side. Leave the iPad there. Yeah, someone was talking about hitting like 3 or 4 blocks today. It was crazy. Give me a second. Yeah, so it says all gas fees are paid to miners. So any gas fees will get paid out. Mint fee. Let me, oh shit, where's Streamlabs? I don't remember the fight. Nope, that's not it. Nope. I mean, that one's good enough, I guess. I'm gonna toss you over there. Cast.org, that feed is not working. That's good. Alright, we'll see. They have news. Let's see. Master program. Yeah. Send me that shit. Where is? Does anyone have it? No, like I just read off of Google's AI search that the burn fees are gonna go straight towards miners, but I don't know if the minting fee does too. We're gonna look up KRC. Yeah, I mean it might be in the papers or something like that. I don't know. I mean, this is just getting started. This sucks. I can't find it. Currently 33 centralized pairs. Oh damn, dude! I can't fucking find it apparently. But I do remember them talking about KRC20 and that's how it's going to be, is that the burn fee goes towards them. So that just means we're going to get paid out more. As many meme coins as people are going to make for this. And then what was something else? Another 4 minutes here. Actually, you know what would be interesting to look at? I'm trading here real quick. Curious to see what the market's like. I do some future trading and stuff like that for crypto. Caspo is apparently just cruising its way up. I think it's mostly people starting to buy up for KRC20. We are going to be hitting, at least for my crayons, it looks like we're going to be hitting about 17 cents installing out. If we look at it the longer term, there's a big ass dip. And the 13, what does that work out to? Over 20%. Not so bad. We do have a pretty strong right there. So I know there's not many of you here right now. I'm curious to see. Yeah, no, that's exactly what I mean. Yeah, Lucas. Is that KRC20 is gonna bring additional fees in that are gonna be attached to the blocks, and that will be paid out to miners. So more likely, larger pools are gonna hit blocks that are gonna have those burn fees and stuff like that on there. God damn, fucking dog. A lot of those are gonna have the burn fees and stuff like that on there. So our next, after we break through 17, if we continue on an uptrend, our next is probably gonna be around 19 cents. If we break 20 cents, we're kind of just going to the moon here. Next would be like 22 cents. 24 cents I think was all-time high. If we break all-time high, we can keep going pretty far. If you're curious how I trade, I do what's called broadening formations, which is essentially when a bar is higher and lower than another time frame, or than the time frame ahead of it, or a bar ahead of it. It's called a 3-bar, and that's a broadening formation. And it gives me kind of an idea of where the sticking points are. It broadens the path that this can take. I also kind of just look at how the chart is moving in price action, but right now you can actually see we're almost completely oversold right here. So I wouldn't be surprised if we do one of these tonight and bounce off, return back. I don't know what this purple line is. It should be like realistically right here. If not, it might continue to hit down here again, which would be great for swing traders. Not great for holders. So let's see, is there anything else I want to cover? No, I mean, just working on that bricks solo stratum, doing a little video about how to set that up and mining bricks. It's like any other K-heavy hash token. So they'll probably roll out stuff as soon as KRC rolls out. And then, I've been underclocking my KSR Ultra. I'm trying to see if I can get it more efficient. And then also automating using the API with PP Farmers firmware. I seem to have run into some kind of weird issue. We're not sure if it's replicatable on other miners. It might be just mine, but it tends to have trouble from sleep state to wake state. It actually crashes the miner out all the way to the point that it has to be completely factory reset and then have the firmware reinstalled. Alrighty guys, it is 12, so I might call it a night. I should have something out probably Friday